Welcome to Love and Life. I'm KC, and I'm so glad you're here. I love exploring the complexities of human connection and relationships, and I'm excited to share that journey with you. Each week, we dive into real conversations, explore research-backed insights, and share heartfelt wisdom to help us all navigate the ups and downs of love and relationships. If you're new here, I'm so glad you've joined us. And if you're a longtime listener, thanks for being part of this community. You can always find more resources and guides on our website at Love and Life. Today, I want to talk about something that's really been on my mind lately: what men really want in a relationship. I think we often make assumptions or try to guess what our partners are thinking, but I want to go deeper and explore what's really going on beneath the surface. So let's dive in and see if we can uncover some new insights and understanding. Let me share something personal with you. Once I sat down with my friend OM, who opened up about his feelings. "You know what?" he said, his voice soft. "People think I'm this tough guy who has it all figured out, but all I really want is someone who sees me, really sees me." That conversation got me thinking about how we often misunderstand what men truly want in relationships. It's not what we see in movies or read in magazines. It's much simpler, yet somehow more profound. Men are often stereotyped as being emotionally unavailable or only interested in physical attraction. However, the truth is more nuanced. Men are complex beings with emotional needs that go beyond just sex. In fact, when it comes to long-term relationships, men often seek a deeper connection with their partner, one that involves emotional intimacy, trust, and understanding. One of the key differences between men and women is the way they experience love and sex. Men are born with a need for sex and a need to love a woman, but these needs are parallel and independent. In other words, men can satisfy their need for sex without necessarily feeling love, but women typically need to feel love before they can satisfy their need for sex. This is why men often search for women who can meet both their emotional and physical needs. Let's consider a scenario to illustrate this point. Imagine a man who meets a woman at work and is immediately drawn to her physical appearance. However, he doesn't necessarily feel a strong emotional connection with her. In this case, his need for sex may drive him to approach her with suggestive actions, but he may not be looking for a long-term relationship. When a man is driven solely by his physical attraction to a woman, he may not be seeking a meaningful connection. With this woman, he doesn't satisfy his need for love, but his need for sex compels him daily. Women, on the other hand, often don't experience this same drive, so they might mistake his suggestive actions for love. When a man approaches a woman with only sex in mind, his actions will be flirtatious and quickly lead to sex. If refused, he may become pushy, claiming that love without sex isn't true love. However, this behavior lacks respect, as his only interest in the woman is physical gratification. A balanced, peaceful, and self-happy woman can recognize when a man is only interested in sex. She won't be swayed by his suggestive actions, as she senses that he doesn't have genuine feelings for her. Men who are only looking for sex often can't approach these women in the same way, as they realize that their intentions won't be well received. On the other hand, if a man has a strong crush on a woman, both his emotional and physical needs are driving him to pursue her. He's more likely to take things slowly, respect her boundaries, and prioritize building a deep emotional connection with her. If she refuses his advances, he'll respect her boundaries and continue to prioritize getting to know her. If he's successful in winning her heart, he'll often want to commit to her, satisfying both his emotional and physical needs. However, this ideal scenario rarely plays out. More often, men will seek physical intimacy early in a relationship, and the relationship dynamic takes an interesting turn if the woman agrees too quickly. When this happens, it can actually undermine the emotional connection he's trying to build. From a biological perspective, men's feelings of love and attachment are often triggered by the pursuit and conquest of a partner. rather than just the physical act itself. By agreeing to sex too quickly, a woman can inadvertently short-circuit this process, leading to a decrease in the man's feelings of love and connection. As a result, the relationship may fizzle out, leaving the woman wondering what went wrong. She may attribute the breakup to arguments or other issues, but in reality, it's often because the man's emotional needs weren't met, leaving him feeling unfulfilled and unsatisfied. We will discuss physical attraction and physical bonding in another article, particularly the timing for both parties to truly enjoy this aspect in building a long-term relationship, rather than a one-night stand. However, the example above aims to illustrate that while physical attraction plays a role in relationships, it cannot replace the importance of emotional connection. In fact, it can even hinder the development of emotional connection if it happens too quickly and at the wrong time, when a man's feelings of love haven't yet been established. So what do men really need in a relationship? Men need both emotional and physical connection to truly feel fulfilled in a relationship. They crave a deep sense of intimacy, trust, and understanding with their partner, as well as a strong physical attraction. When both needs are met, a man is more likely to feel satisfied, committed, and in love. At its core, what men truly need is beautifully simple. They need someone who makes them feel both strong and vulnerable, someone who celebrates their victories but also holds their hand through defeats. They need a partner who sees both their strength and their softness, and loves them for both. Here's the beautiful truth. Men want to be your hero and your safe haven, but they also want to know it's okay to be human, to make mistakes, to show emotion. They want someone who will dance with them in the kitchen on good days and sit quietly beside them on the hard ones. They desire a deep emotional connection with their partner, and they also crave physical intimacy and attraction. In essence, men are seeking a profound emotional connection with a woman. They want someone who can be their rock, their safe haven, and their partner in every sense of the word. They're looking for someone who sees beyond their tough exterior and appreciates their vulnerability. They want someone who will support their growth and help them become the best version of themselves, and with whom they can share a fulfilling and passionate physical connection. As we've explored the complexities of what men truly need in relationships, it's become clear that their emotional and physical needs are deeply intertwined with their desire for a meaningful connection with a partner. Now, let's shift our focus to the qualities that make a woman a captivating and attractive partner, and delve into the characteristics that men seek in someone they want to build a life with. When you ask men what kind of woman they're drawn to, the first thing they often mention is beauty. But what is true beauty, really? As I reflect on what truly captivates the hearts of high-quality men, I'm reminded that it's not just about physical appearance. While a striking look may grab attention, it's the authentic inner radiance that truly sets a woman apart. This is where the art of authentic beauty comes in, a harmonious blend of self-care, self-love, and genuine self-expression. When observing women who have fulfilling relationships, I've noticed a common thread. They all exude authentic beauty. This isn't just about physical appearance, but rather a harmonious blend of self-care and self-confidence. These women understand how to enhance their natural features in a way that feels genuine and aligned with their personality. The key lies in what Coco Chanel famously expressed: beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. This authenticity, combined with thoughtful self-presentation, creates a powerful impression. It's about finding that sweet spot between being true to yourself and presenting your best self to the world. Consider self-care as a form of self-respect. When you take care of your appearance while staying authentic, you communicate both self-worth and consideration for others. It's not about following trends or seeking validation, but about nurturing your natural qualities in a way that makes you feel confident and comfortable. I've observed that women who attract meaningful relationships share three core qualities. Firstly, These women have a deep understanding of themselves, including their unique features, personality, and values. They make choices that reflect their authentic selves rather than trying to conform to societal standards or follow current trends. Secondly, they take care in how they present themselves to the world, choosing clothing and styles that reflect their personal taste and are appropriate for different situations. They focus on enhancing their natural features rather than trying to completely change them, and prioritize comfort and confidence. Finally, they radiate self-assurance and confidence, which comes from a place of self-acceptance and self-love. They carry themselves with grace and authenticity, and their confidence is not dependent on external validation. Instead, it is rooted in their own sense of self-worth and self-acceptance. This combination of authenticity, self-care, and confidence creates a magnetic presence that naturally draws others in, especially men who are looking for a meaningful relationship. By embracing and celebrating your unique qualities and taking care to present yourself in a way that makes you feel empowered and confident, you'll become a beacon of attraction that inspires men to want to know you deeper. Your authentic beauty will shine through, and men will be drawn to your confidence, self-assurance, and inner radiance, making you a truly irresistible and captivating partner. As I reflect on the most magnetic women I've met, I've discovered that they aren't those trying to prove their worth through force or competition. They're the ones who embody their feminine essence with quiet confidence. Think about the gentle flow of a river, powerful yet graceful. That's what true feminine energy feels like. It's not about being weak or submissive. It's about embracing a kind of strength that doesn't need to announce itself. You know what I've noticed about truly magnetic women? They have this beautiful combination of three qualities that just draws people in naturally. First, there's this graceful presence about them. It's not just how they move, but how they make others feel comfortable while staying true to their inner strength. Then there's something really special about how they handle emotions. They have this amazing ability to understand and express feelings in a way that brings people closer instead of creating drama. And finally, and this is something I find particularly fascinating, they have this incredible nurturing energy. But here's the key. They know exactly how to care deeply for others while keeping healthy boundaries intact. It's like they've mastered this delicate balance between giving and self-preservation. Many women often mistakenly believe that gentleness diminishes their strength, but that's not actually the case. I recall a conversation with a senior executive who held great power in both her work and community. But what struck me most about her was her gentleness and soft-spoken nature. And in that moment, I realized that this was her greatest strength. When I asked her about her approach, she shared that when she was young, she thought being feminine meant diminishing her power. But I discovered, she told me, that embracing my feminine side actually made me more effective. I learned to lead with my feminine power. This is a perfect example of how embracing one's feminine nature can lead to greater success and fulfillment in all areas of life. Here's what I've learned about women who successfully embody this quality. They're like steel, wrapped in silk. They possess inner strength while maintaining outer grace. They don't try to match masculine energy. Instead, they complement it with their own unique feminine power. This combination of gentle strength and emotional wisdom creates a magnetic presence that naturally draws men in. It's not about playing games or following rules. It's about being authentically yourself while embracing the beautiful qualities that make you uniquely woman. Another truly captivating quality in a woman is her ability to maintain emotional equilibrium. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather understanding and managing them with wisdom and grace. An emotionally balanced woman possesses an inner stability that makes her a reliable partner and a calming presence in any relationship. It shows up in three beautiful ways in a woman's life. Let me share them with you. First, there's this amazing quality of staying composed under pressure. Think about it. When life throws those curveballs, she doesn't get knocked off her feet. Instead, she takes a deep breath, steps back, and handles things with such grace. It's like watching someone dance through a storm. Then there's emotional intelligence, and this is something I absolutely love seeing in women. It's not about suppressing feelings, but rather understanding them so well that you can express them in this beautiful, constructive way. When she needs to have those heart-to-heart conversations with her partner, she does it with such openness and wisdom. And finally, this might be my favorite, there's this quality of inner peace. It's like having this quiet strength inside that keeps you centered no matter what's happening around you. And here's the thing. This isn't something that just happens. It's a choice these women make every single day, whether through meditation, taking time for self-reflection, or just making sure they're taking care of themselves. This emotional maturity creates a safe and stable environment in relationships, allowing both partners to grow and thrive together. It's a quality that men deeply appreciate, as it fosters trust and creates a foundation for lasting connection. When a woman is emotionally balanced, she is better able to support her partner, to listen to him, and to understand his needs. She is also more resilient, more adaptable, and more able to navigate the challenges that inevitably arise in any relationship. In fact, emotional balance is one of the most attractive qualities a woman can possess, as it creates a sense of security and stability in a relationship. When a man feels like he can rely on his partner to be calm and composed, even in difficult times, he is more likely to feel confident and secure in the relationship. This, in turn, can create a deeper sense of trust and intimacy, and can help to build a stronger and more lasting connection between partners. When I reflect on what truly makes a woman valuable in a relationship, I've noticed something fascinating. While many women focus on developing their worth through career achievements, financial success, or social status, they often overlook the profound importance of emotional value. Through my years of learning and observation, I've discovered 4 essential aspects of emotional value that consistently capture a man's heart and attention. First, there's this beautiful quality of being selective with their heart. These women have this incredible sense of self-worth. They're not rushing into relationships or letting just anyone into their inner circle. It's not about playing hard to get. It's about truly valuing themselves and understanding that meaningful connections take time to build. Then there's something I absolutely love seeing: their independence. These women have built these amazing, fulfilling lives for themselves. And here's what's really interesting. This independence actually makes them more attractive, not less feminine. It's like they've discovered this beautiful sweet spot between being strong and being soft. The third thing I've noticed is how they handle their standards. Now, this is really fascinating. They have high standards, absolutely, but they're not walking around with this list of demands. Instead, they carry themselves with this quiet confidence that just naturally attracts the right people. It's like they know their worth without having to announce it to the world. And finally, this might be my favorite insight. They understand something so crucial about relationships: the importance of freedom. They've figured out that the more you try to control someone, the more they pull away. It's exactly like holding sand in your palm. Grip too tight, and it slips right through your fingers. But hold it gently, and it stays right there with you. Isn't that just beautiful? As I reflect on everything we've discussed, I want to leave you with a final thought. Being a captivating and attractive woman is not just about checking off a list of qualities. It's about embracing your authentic self and letting your unique light shine. I truly believe that when you focus on building your inner strength, emotional intelligence, and femininity, you'll become a magnet for the kind of love and connection you deserve. You'll attract someone who appreciates you for who you are and who will support and cherish you every step of the way. So, my dear friend, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take the insights and principles we've discussed and start applying them to your own life. Start cultivating your emotional balance, embracing your femininity, and developing your emotional intelligence. Start being the kind of woman who shows up fully and authentically in all areas of your life. I promise you, the results will be transformative. You'll start to feel more confident, more empowered, and more at peace with yourself and your place in the world. And when you do, you'll become a beacon of attraction for the kind of love and connection that will truly fulfill you. Remember, my friend, you have the power to create the kind of life and relationships you desire. So go out there and start living the life you've always dreamed of. I'll meet you in the next podcast where we'll dive even deeper into the world of emotional insights and explore more ways to cultivate the kind of love and connection you deserve. Before we wrap up today's episode, I want to invite you to become a part of our vibrant community. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all our latest episodes. If today's conversation resonated with you, I'd be honored if you'd share it with someone who might benefit from the message. Until next time, keep shining your light and spreading love and kindness. This is Casey, signing off with gratitude and appreciation for tuning in.